WS equals. Listen, man, what's going on, everybody? Jamal Rogers, also known as Mr. Woe. Mr. Woe Snap, that's right. The Woe, okay? The Woe is spelled W-O-A-H, all right? W-O-A-H, all right? W-O-A-H. Listen, working on this tour, working on material, getting ready to tour the world, man, to tour the United States of America, going into a new decade. By the new decade, definitely, yeah, my goodness, it's gonna be amazing, man. I see it right now, stadium to stadium, comedy center, yo, just I'm excited, I'm ready, getting a lot of things ready. But starting off 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, just all United States of America. I mean, talking about just traveling across all 50 states, man, and different cities, just really spreading the word of one name, $1, man, and really just to help everybody, really not to get to a point where I don't want to be salesy with this, you know what I'm saying? I come out of network marketing, I come out of, I guess, sales, but I don't want to be salesy with this. I want to be, yo, join this community, join this family, join this as we come together as one. You know, that movie, Will Snap Movies, man, Will Snap TV with, it was Drumline. He said, one sound, one band, one sound. And just to come together. And this .ws, I'm working on the tour, but it's gonna start right here, man. It's starting right now. Let's start right now. I'm just working on some things, working on me, working on your WS Eagles. We scared. Are you scared about some things? And sometimes a lot of people, they be like, oh, no, I'm not scared. No. Yo, we scared, man. It's all right to be scared. Right now, I'm scared, working on. Got the book coming out. Got a lot of things coming out. But a lot of times we also we stuck, man. We stuck. And that's why I came up with what, yo, don't waste your sevens. I don't want you to just keep going through life, just lifing, but not putting you first. You know, a lot of times we say no to our family. We say no, well, we say yes to our jobs. We say yes to certain things. And I'm saying we say yes, we do all we need to do for somebody else's dreams. And it's all good. I'm not saying, and I talk like this just to let you know, I'm not talking about your employment to you to leave your job. No, I'm talking about, yo, we need to be out here because we need to make more money. The cost of living is crazy. The cost of living is crazy. So I'm going to say a lot of times, what you do right now, additional income of other things you could do. And right now, it's just so many different ways out here to make additional income. You know, even with people working, you know, people need to find 2-3 jobs. You got mothers working the same. It's just the cost of living is crazy. Gas, it's like, oh my goodness. It's just, again, the cost of living is crazy. So I'm excited about what I see. I can't read the future. No, I'm not I don't have them type of powers. You know, when I say we superheroes, I don't have them type of powers. I have the type of power that I know who I am, and I'm getting people and everyone to let them know that you should know who you are. A lot of times we stop because we do have powers. We have certain gifts that God has blessed us with, and we don't use them. We sit on our blessings. You know what I'm saying? He blessed each and every one of us with a gift. My gift, I have a big heart. I'm a caring person. I try to show love as much as possible. I'm very positive. I can be negative. I'm not perfect, but I think I have a gift of help. I like to help people. And that's one of the reasons I got into this industry of network marketing. When I first saw it, is for you to make money, you have to help. That's why I like comp plans, and that's why I listen. Thursday, Rank Up Thursday. Yo, is this rank? It's called Ambassador. Well, Global Domains International is Global Ambassador. Okay, the next company I'm going to tell you about, it's a company called Nexus Rewards. That's number 2. They have a rank called Ambassador. All right, I'm not going to tell you the other ones, but those are the first 2 companies that really gave me the whole idea when it comes to this WS. When you see this WS, it's because of these 2 companies, Global Domains International and Next Rewards. Next Rewards gave me Mr. Woe Snap, and I brand myself, and that's what it's all about. And the idea, I'm going to tell you that story, but I just want to let you know, I want you to do the things you like to do, okay? And I want to help you make money. That is my main to help you make money. I'm not going to tell you what my goal is in my head, but I always decided, you know what? You got to get a point where you say, I won't stop. I won't stop. That WS right now is so important. Won't stop. I mean, you got to tell yourself. I'm telling you, you know what we deal with when it comes to the body of Christ. Anybody, we don't talk about the body of Christ. I'm a believer, but when I say that, I want you to know, man, I have a relationship. Because yes, I'm a believer, but yo, I'm still working on you more. Because I know a lot of things. I know when I say I know a lot of things, there's some things that I know, and there's some things I know. Okay? What I'm saying is, check this out. I know I shouldn't be doing so, but I know. We always say, you know what, we peer pressure, young kids be peer pressure, but sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves to the point as we know. And when I say we know, I'm saying as a believer, I know he has our back. He has our back. He blesses us so much. That's why I'm grateful every single, I'm so, his grace. I know what I need to do, and I can't blame no one else. No one else but Jamal. You got to get to a point where you have to know for yourself, listen, I won't stop. I'm not perfect. It's just the relationship what I have. And it's like, you know what? I won't stop. But it's up to me. A lot of times we like to point the finger. Well, oh my goodness, man. You have to understand, it's me. It's me against me. It's me against the world. But before the world, it's me against me. And that's what I'm saying. Yo, we have to get to a point we have to be accountable for everything. And guess what? You gonna go through the flow, you gonna go through, nothing's gonna be, I'll be on this YouTube just watching, and everybody's story is the same. Because we all have 24 hours in the day. We all have the same 24 hours. Nobody's no better than, I was looking at the Knicks game, and I be thinking, they said celebrities, the celebrity roles, the celebrities. They said, I'm a celebrity too. I'm a celebrity. That's like, Fat Joe shout out. Spike Lee, the ambassador, Ewing, just to see everybody, but they celebrities, and it's all good. But I was like, the whole Madison Square Garden is celebrities, because them ticket prices are crazy. I'm like, you're all celebrities, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta have that. I have that. You gotta have that. And when I do this tour, that's what we talk about, man. A lot of stuff is all gonna be about the WS equals, man. And if you could really tell yourself, you watching this, you're gonna be scared. I'll be scared doing these videos. But you know what? It used to be a point I used to be scared about what people think. And right now, I could care less what people think. And that's the attitude you need to take, because guess what? This is where it's at. I'm talking about every business owner out there. If you have a product to sell, if you have a product, this is a plant. Although I think it was a candle in here, but if you have a product to sell, it's time to sell it. It's time to get off your assets and sell it. We selling. Let's call it what we selling. What we selling for? We selling to make a profit, right? This is your business. So when I say who the first million, I want, see, who the first million is all the idea. Like, it's a mindset. I'll be like this. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I want to show my kids and my grandkids like, it's possible for you to make $1 million. Out here. And you know what? I'm not a millionaire yet, but you know what? That's not a lot of money. I know you probably say, oh yeah, Jay, you're not a millionaire. How you say that? Think about it. Just the cost, think of a cost of living right now. You need more, you need to make multi-millions. But guess what? You can. You can. Because of this thing called social media, because of this thing called the web. Because of this thing called branding, because of this thing called marketing, because of this thing called, we here, we lifing. Enjoy life while you here. All the nonsense was going on, like, come on, man. Shout out New York, man. New York Knicks went to the championship, man. Y'all been seeing videos, nobody should be out there insulting people. Nobody should be out there, people should be able to wear what they want, but it's hate in the world. It's hate in the world. That's why I'm on some respect. That's how, I was raised, man. Respect others, man. And you see some of that stuff, I turn off, you know what I'm saying? So my message is gonna be positive, So I need you to help me push this out, because that's what get a lot of views. Sometimes I be in my head. Somebody asked me questions like, it was like a couple of months ago. He's like, you've been doing this content for a minute. How's it going? I said, just keep going. Just keep going. You got 1 million followers. I said, not yet. I'm gonna get there, and that's the attitude you need to take, yo. Won't stop, yo. I won't stop. I don't care if I don't. Yo, I've been trying to sell this for the last 10 days. I ain't getting no sales yet, but guess what? I won't stop. You gotta be consistent. That's why I came with the 725. 725 is, yo, don't waste your sevens. We going to week 25. I was like, yo, this is week 25. You know, because I'm all about the 25, anything around the 25. And I was like, yo, this really start cranking it up, man. Put the foot on the gas all the way down. It's time to move. It's time to move. So a lot of stuff I'm working on when it comes to the WS Takeover Tour. Like I said, we'll be starting in New York City. Yo, it'd be, yo, if I get the first 1 million people to subscribe in this New York, yo, I was just walking, like I said, me and wife went to Chop House in New York City, and when we was walking, we was like 3 blocks away. And we was stuck in, it was traffic. I was like, yo, I don't even know why we drove down here, but you know, we don't run Uber, so we drove. And we was on 49th Avenue, 37th, between 37th and 38th, 9th Avenue. Yo, we was there for like almost a half an hour, going on 45 minutes. Definitely a half an hour. It was so crowded in the streets that you couldn't move. You couldn't move. And we sitting there, people getting out of the car, dancing all good. So I got impatient a little bit. You know, I honked the horn. Sam was like, baby, don't honk the horn. I'm like, oh, I was like, shoot. I should have honked the horn. But it was just crowded. And I see me walk in, people just, yo, I start counting, like after 200, I was like, yo, go to New York. And just saw the one guy had the cane, he picking me up. It's all good. He looked at me like, I should have picked him up, you know. He was like older. I was like, yo, it's all right, sir. It's like, listen. We got to get to a point. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't want you to think. It's not cockiness, okay? It's not being cocky. It's more of being, yo. And that's why I say, yo, listen to my content, man. I'm not going to change it up. This is going to be the same thing. Yo, you him, you her. You him. Like, when I be telling you that, I'll be looking at, yo, when I get off, and I like to go back. Because I want to get better. I want to get better at speaking. I'm going to get better. But, yo, I want to keep this as simple as possible. I want to act like I'm talking to a second grader. Straight up. I don't want to be like that. That's not me. I'm not. Listen. What do you like to do? Okay? You don't need no degrees. You don't need to log in every day, punch in your clock, worry about when you go take lunch. If you give yourself 25 minutes a day, if you give yourself that times 2 a day, if you break up that 25 minutes in how many minutes, you gotta start using your time wisely, because we're wasting time. That's why I'm telling you, don't waste your sevens. We gotta start using time as an asset to help us do the things we wanna do, but stop making excuses when we waste time. Let me give you an example. Late your Netflix show, I'm sitting, me and wife, we out, and my boy Kyle was like, yo, that's the dude from one of the bathroom. We like, yo, that's the dude from Beauty and Black. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about, yo? That was my reaction. I'm like, what? Beauty and Black, who? Dude comes out, and I was like, yo, man, how you doing, sir? I said, we take a picture. Took a picture. We outside. What do you like to do? What do you like to do? You go outside. WS Eagles, we spin. We spin. We're going to spend money. We don't mind to be outside. But I'm telling you, even if you inside, you spend money. You spend. Yo, me and my mother-in-law was joking one day. My granddaughter, my daughter was out, and I was cooking some food. And Haley, she go, oh, Grandpa, Mommy ordered me food. I'm like, what? So I'm like, that's, yo, remember, listen, let's go back when we was little kids. We can never order no food. I know, you know, order from the Chinese restaurant or whatever, but now with technology, we have all these different apps. It's just, I want you to start looking into the future faster than what we living, just sitting here, just doing life, because we're wasting our sevens. We're wasting them. That's why I say things are going to be different. Go all the way right now to 2029, the last day, This is your short-term goal. That's how I want you to think about it. Short-term goal. That's your short-term goal. Okay? Short-term goal. We got it. We got to get it right. We got 3 years. That's enough time, but it's not. Because every single year, if you can relate, a lot of times you can relate, like, yo, I feel what you're saying, and you be like, nah, I don't, that's not me. And that's the whole thing about we life, and we all different, but we all have different ideas, but we have the same similarities. That's why I understand, yo, hate is hate, man, but that's just the trick of the enemy. That's how I feel, because when I see certain things, you know, it bothers me, but that's just life. That's why I be saying sports. WS equals world sports. World sports. It was a young lady out the car screaming. She had like, what y'all ladies call it? Put in the comments, I don't know, but it's like, it was cut off here, from right here, covering her chest, but it was around. It was like a sweater, or a shirt, I should say. Brazil. Of course, walking. It was Morocco they played. It was like 7 guys walking with the Morocco shirt. She's like, yo, let's go Brazil. There's like, Morocco. She's like, yo, one love. I was like, yes. Then she was like, she saw me and Sam in the car. She's like, I see y'all. Because when she said that, I rolled down, like, yeah. Because I was happy what she said. She repping her country. She's like, go Brazil. She letting them know. Yeah, it's Brazil. World Cup. I'm Brazilian. Brazil. And they like, Morocco. And she said, that hit, yo, but she said, yo, have a great night. It was all love. Like it was no FU bombs. Well, it was one FU bomb. I'll show you that in a couple seconds. It was no FU, forget you, I can't stand you. It was just like one love, have a great night, go Brazil. And world sports bring us together, man, because I see it. So it kind of bothered me, or people. And okay, then let me go back. She said that she looked at me, because she was like right ahead. She looked at me because I was just happy, because she's like good vibes. I was like, yeah, let's go next. And she's like, go Brazil. I was like, go USA. And she looked at Sam. She's like, I see y'all. You a bad B. So I was like, this girl tripping. But I know, listen, I love that. Yo, I love just getting around, yo, just positive, and that's positive. And all the nonsense, yo, people just, yo, that's crazy, man. Because y'all want to travel the world. I want to travel world sports, man. There's a lot of different sports coming out. I've been into soccer, but not really like that. But football, because that's what they call it. Yo, I love watching it. And go USA, let's go. But if USA don't make it, yo, whoever makes it, yo, is good. And it brings, yo, every 4 years what? Every 4 years is what? The Olympics. And yo, grew up on the dream team, but this last squad, yo, KD, LeBron, Steph, Edwards, Embiid, Tatum. If I'm probably forgetting a couple, but yo, Holiday. This squad right here, that whole series on Netflix, yo, I love the Olympics, yo. I love the Olympics. And when it comes to, like I said, WX World Sports, so all love, man. All that hate, I'm telling you, man, it's just, that's my project. I say, you know what? If you hear me say it a lot of times, yo, bless the world, one name, $1 at a time. Yo, it's more than just making money, man. But it's a way to have an income stream to make money. It's a way to have an income stream to do what the video tells us to do. That's why I said, yo, when it comes to 3 steps, watch the video. I'm making this as simple as possible. 3 steps, man. 3 steps. And I'm going to go around the world. Around the whole world, telling everybody about one name, $1. It's my idea. This is what I like to do. I'm a marketer. I'm a content creator. You know, it's something that we have to do. It's not stop what you're doing already, but you got to put out this content. But guess what? If you don't want to put out the content, that's all right too. That's all right too. But if you're trying to do business, if you're trying to get yourself in the marketplace, let me tell you something, what's going on. It's a lot of competition. It's a lot of competition. And when I say you're not the only one, I tell my wife this a lot. She give me a look and she's like, I say, yo, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that likes network marketing. I'm not the only one that marks it. I'm not the only one that got a product. I'm not the only one that got a merch line. I'm not the only one that's coming out with XYC, I'll let you know in 2030. But I'm not the only one. So you gotta understand, it's all about attention, and it's all about you putting yourself out there. And if you don't want, then it's all good. Because how I created this, man, this might not even be, this is what I like to do. But you have a system that's been put together by Global Domains International. You have a young man as myself that calls himself Mr. Wostap. I'm using how this got together and it merged together into a partnership. Global Domains International, Nexus Rewards, how I got the idea from the comp plan. I remember celebrating my wife's, okay? We out in Panama, right? Celebrating her 50th. Yo, I'm always in my zone. When it's time to spend time with the family, I'm locked in. When it's time to do business, I'm locked in. But I'm sitting there. I think we at the pool, always checking emails, always seeing what's going on, always making sure I know what's going on. So they get an email from Nexus Rewards. Say, you know what? We coming up with something that's called the Woe Snap. No, it's called the, what's it? Whoa, no, it was the Woe Star. It was the Snap Compensation Plan. The Snap Compensation Plan. So I look, we was there. All right, it's next. Oh, okay, meeting next Wednesday. Good. Cool. That's next Wednesday. Boom. Celebrating my wife, 50th. We having a great time. I mean, oh my goodness. I love to travel. I love to travel. Fast forward. First Zoom for Next Rewards talking about the SNAP compensation plan. Long story short, it's one of the best compensation plans I've seen for a low ticket opportunity. Now, if you know what Global Domains International is right now, I'm telling you it's $10 a month. It's $10 a month, okay? $10 a month. $10 a month. Okay? $10 a month. A lot of times I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna do certain things for a reason. I repeat myself for a reason to make sure you get it. Just playing with a lot of things. I might repeat myself three times. I want you to understand these. I want to make this simple, but guess what? As a marketer, I'm gonna have fun with this. These 5 numbers. These 5 numbers. These 5 numbers and these 2 letters. Just remember them. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7. So you know, every day. I'm gonna come remind you every week. What week are we in right now? Okay? Right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm looking at the clock, it's 23 minutes. I wanna wrap it up. All my videos, even all when I go speak, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be 25 minutes. Any speaking engagement I'm at is gonna be on 25 minutes because that's what, that's the idea, staying everything around the 25. But guess what? It's really no more excuses. No more excuses. How many 25s you wanna give me, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Channel 25, okay? This is my media station. I'm using YouTube, branding myself through the biggest search engine in the entire world. Get a YouTube channel if you don't have one, all right? So subscribe to my YouTube channel at channel25.news. I'm gonna speed it up because I'm not going over 25 minutes. Yo, thank you so much for listening. Do me a huge favor, yo, pass this around to 25 people, man. Let them know that this is this guy You've seen it on YouTube. His name is Jamal Rogers, also known as Mr. Whoa Snap. That's Whoa is spelled W-O-A-H. He talking about a company he branded himself with called Global Domains International, and he came up with this idea called One Name, $1. Listen, I need you to watch a video. I'm telling you guys 3 steps, okay? I need you to watch a video, okay? Then after you watch a video, sign up, and get your paperwork. And this is a real business. And number 3, share with 25 people. Listen, it's going on 25 minutes. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, listen, whoa snap, we surviving. Whoa snap, whoa.